Hey y'all, this is Dina. Welcome to my channel. I am back tonight with a super quick little project for you. This could be a craft fair idea as well. What I'm making is lined envelopes, y'all. Yeah, I'm making them out of this fun Christmas paper here. But yeah, it's super cute. Now these two are both different sizes. I like this size better because following the dimensions on my envelope punch board, it made the sides here a little bit too far in. I didn't like that. I wanted it to go out a little bit more. So I'm ditching that one. And we're gonna go with this size right here. I like this one a lot better. So let's just get going on it. Okay, so what you're going to need is, of course, is 2 pieces of paper. And for the outer part of the envelope, you're going to be following the guide on your envelope punch board. Okay, so we're gonna do the card sizes 4 by 5.5. And so I'm gonna punch my paper, or cut my paper at 7 7/8, and I'm gonna score at 3 3/8. So 7 7/8 is that one line right before the 8. Just like that. Some scoreboards go up to like 16ths or whatever, but mine doesn't. Okay. So here we go. That's looking pretty good. I'm gonna go put it over here. I wanna make sure on my scoreboard, or my thing here. Yep, 7 7/8. Okay, so now that I've got that, I've gone ahead and I've already cut my inside paper, and as you see, it's a little bit smaller. So the outer one was 7 7/8 by 7 7/8. The inside one I cut 7.5 by 7.5, and there you go. If you have an envelope punch board, this guide, of course, is on your envelope punch board. Okay, so let's just start scoring and punching on the larger one. So I'm going to punch and score at 3 3/8 on this one. So I've got it lined up. Punch, score. And I'm going to punch, score. Line it up on your score line. Punch, score. I'm going to punch and score. So there we go. This is going to be the top. This is going to be the bottom, because I want my words to kind of be going the right direction. So I'm going to utilize the corner rounder. I'm going to round my corners just like this. Let's get this one out of the way, get it made. I'm going to fold on my score lines just like this. Just like that. Okay, so now it will end up going just like this. So now I'm going to need to put some tape right here on the top. Use something sturdy. Envelopes have a lot of wear and tear when you're putting goodies inside. So I'm using some of my score tape. You can use red tape, a good heavy glue. When I'm making envelopes, I really don't want to sit and wait too long for this part of the glue to dry. But I am going to put glue on the inside. You'll see. Okay, so let's peel these off. Just like this. Y'all, my sister comes in just a few days, and I gotta get busy cleaning my craft room. It's a disaster. She won't even be able to walk in here. Okay, so there we go. We got our envelope. Now let's do our inside of our envelope. Okay, so for this one, as I told you, I had already pre-cut this one at 7.5 by 7.5. I'm going to also punch this one at 3 3/8. So, I'm going to punch and score 3 3/8. One more. And there you go. So now I have this other piece just like this, okay? So this is the wider part. So as you see, it's gonna fit over in here. And this is the shorter part, as you see. So I'm gonna clip these side ones off because you won't need it. So I'm gonna just go up here. I'm gonna line my little edge of my tabs here. I'm just gonna do just like this and trim them off. You can make them flush if you like. Just like this. I'm also gonna cut off one of the bottoms because we're not gonna need the bottom unless you put this in there before you punch and score and all that stuff and tape up. Okay, so there we go. Now what I'm gonna do is you're gonna be able to slide it down in your envelope just like this. Check and see. Now I need to round this corner. So let me check and see here. Okay, so I got that corner lined. And I'm just going to pop this down in here. And actually, if you wanted to go down a little bit more, trim a little bit more off the bottom. I want it to kind of line up just like this, and it's really close. I'm going to trim a little bit more off my bottom here. Just a smidge, about 1/8 of an inch. Should work just fine. So you're going to stick it right in here. Just like this. You're going to line it up where the other score line is, and they're going to be just like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick some glue. As you know, I use Art Glitter Glue for most of my gluing projects. This is my favorite glue. And then I'm just going to take it. I didn't put any on the top yet. Take it and stick it down in here. I'm going to position it where I want it. Okay, and just like that. Look how pretty that is. Then I'm going to fold on that score line. Kind of fold on my score lines. And I'm just going to add some glue on this one. Go up to the edge. You don't want it peeling up. You don't have to just do this size. Just follow your envelope punch board directions. And y'all, look how pretty it looks. Now, if you have double-sided paper, you don't always have to do this. But if you only have single-sided, this gives it an extra nice little touch. So now I'm going to fold it carefully. I'm going to use my score tool. It made my envelope nice and thick. And there you go. What do y'all think? I think that these would be so cute. Pair up like maybe 5 together with some coordinating paper, little cards or whatever. Just something simple and all that. Add in some labels and they'd be great little double, lined envelope card sets. How sweet is that? Now, as you see on this one, I added some tape along there. And that's what I'll do with this one as well. I would add tape along there, that way they gotta peel it off to seal the envelope. But how sweet are these, y'all? I think it's just darling. I love them. So anyway, the card that will fit inside here, and let me just tell you again, the card that will fit inside there is a 4 by 5.5 card size. So you can make a folded card, you'd make a postcard looking style card, just whatever you like. Just pair them up with your lined envelopes, make them into sets, and they would make absolutely wonderful little craft fair ideas, or give them as gifts to coworkers, friends, family, anybody. They would love having some beautiful little card sets. Now, if you're doing like I make Christmas cards for my family members and I mail them out, I didn't line them, and I actually use the envelopes that come with the card sets, and then I decorate the cards. As you've seen probably in one of my videos. This year I think I might add some lining to it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Unless I just decide to make note cards for people. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this quick little idea. Yeah, putting a lining in your card just gave it so much personality. It's just absolutely beautiful. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. And before I go, I just wanted to give a shout out to my sweet, sweet friend Francine. She lives in Canada, and I got on my messenger earlier, someone waved at me, and I looked, and it was her. And I was just really proud to hear from her. You know, I have never met her in person. She has sent some goodies to me before. We've done a swap together. And she is just the most precious person. And I am so blessed to have her as my friend. And it's like she even told me I need to come to Canada so I can meet her. And she even welcomed me to her house. And I think that is just totally awesome. But Francine, if you're watching, thank you so much for reaching out to me. It made my day. I was able to share a little bit about what I was going through. She's been able to share, you know, about her and how she's feeling better. And it was just actually wonderful. So anyway, Francine, if you're watching, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'm going to let you guys go. Oh, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and hit the notification bell so you'll know when I upload. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you later. Bye.